I shouldn't be posting this. If I had any sense left, I'd be packing a bag and driving until the ocean stops me, but I need a record of this out there. In case I disappear. In case the live stream goes up and I'm the one starring in it. I'm sitting in my cramped Seattle apartment, surrounded by 4 glowing monitors, and my hands are shaking so badly I can barely type. The whole room smells like stale coffee and burnt ozone. For the last 9 hours, I've been running a forensic data recovery tool on what's left of my sister's MacBook. Chloe died 3 days ago. The official police report said it was a house fire at her Hollywood mansion, a tragic accident. They gave me a manila evidence bag with her charred belongings, including a hard drive melted into a lump of black plastic. They didn't know who I really was, just the reclusive, estranged older sister. They didn't know I bypass high-level cybersecurity for a living. The drive was fused, but the platters inside were miraculously intact. I hooked them up to my rig, biting the inside of my cheek until it bled, ignoring the 3 unread text messages from Chloe still sitting on my own phone. The ones from the night she died. The ones I ignored. My mechanical keyboard clattered loudly in the dark as I finally bypassed the corrupted boot sector. A single, hidden partition popped up on my desktop. A folder named \if\a\died mp4 \. It was encrypted, military-grade AES-256. I tried her birthday. I tried her manager's name, her $1 million dog's name, her favorite viral hashtags. Nothing. The cursor just blinked, mocking me. My chest tightened, a familiar panic attack threatening to crush my lungs. I wiped the cold sweat off my forehead with the sleeve of my oversized hoodie. I hovered my trembling fingers over the keys, swallowing hard, and typed \10142021 October 14th, 2021. The exact day I packed my bags, changed my number, and told her to forget she had a sister. The progress bar flashed green. \decryption successful. \backslash asterisk \backslash asterisk \backslash asterisk \backslash asterisk \backslash asterisk \backslash. I double-clicked the file. The media player popped up, buffering for a split second before the video began. I leaned closer, my breath catching in my throat. It was Chloe, but not the Chloe that 50 million TikTok followers idolized. She wasn't wearing her flawless makeup, and her signature neon pink hair was matted with sweat and dark, sticky clumps. She was crammed inside what looked like her walk-in closet. The only illumination came from a harsh white ring light. "Riley," she whispered into the camera. Her voice was completely raw, stripped of that bubbly influencer cadence she usually put on. She was terrified. She held up her right hand. She was gripping the heavy metal base of a photography stand. It was dripping with thick, dark blood. It pooled on her white carpet. "If you're seeing this, I'm so sorry," she choked out, her eyes darting frantically toward the closet door. "I didn't mean to, I swear to God, Riley, but the engagement was dropping. Silas said the algorithm needed a sacrifice. It was just one fan, Riley. Just one girl who showed up at the gate, but it worked. God, it worked so well, they loved it." Suddenly, the video tore violently down the middle. Thick bars of pixelated artifacts slashed across the screen. An agonizing screech of digital static blasted through my headphones, making me tear them off and throw them across the desk. On the monitor, the footage froze. Chloe's face distorted. Her eyes rolled back, and across her bleeding white sclera, a string of rapid hexadecimal code began scrolling like a ticker tape. I backed my rolling chair up so fast it slammed into my kitchen counter. Bile rose in the back of my throat. My sister had murdered someone for views, and recorded it. \asterisk \asterisk asterisk \asterisk. I forced myself back to the desk. The cold logic I relied on kicked in, suppressing the urge to vomit. I needed to know what the code meant. I took a screenshot, loaded up a hex translator, and rapidly transcribed the strings of numbers and letters flashing across my dead sister's eyes. backslash 34 37 42, 30 33 36 27 34 32 2, E30 122, 4E 20 30 132 32 42 30 30 139 27 35 38 2, E32 2257, backslash. I hit enter. The translator spit out a raw string of text. Backslash asterisk 47 degrees 3642. 1. N 122 degrees 1958. 2. W backslash. GPS coordinates. I opened a browser map and pasted them in. The map zoomed down into the Pacific Northwest, plunging into downtown Seattle, dropping a bright red pin directly on the roof of my apartment building. I stopped breathing. But that wasn't the worst part. Next to the coordinates was a 12-digit timestamp. I glanced down at my computer's internal clock. The numbers in the video weren't a recorded time from 3 days ago. They were ticking upward, synchronized with the present moment, down to the millisecond. Backslash asterisk click, backslash. At the top of my center monitor, the tiny green indicator light next to my webcam snapped on. I froze. A low, rhythmic sound started playing through my desktop speakers. Backslash asterisk hhhh, backslash. It took me 5 seconds to realize what I was listening to. It was the sound of my own ragged, terrified breathing, being recorded, reversed, and played back to me in real time. Someone, or something, was inside my system. Backslash asterisk backslash asterisk backslash asterisk backslash asterisk backslash asterisk backslash. I didn't try to close the connection. I dove under the desk, my fingernails scraping against the hardwood floor, and grabbed the thick black power strip. I yanked the main cord out of the wall with all my body weight. All 4 monitors died instantly. The fan spun down into total, suffocating silence. The green webcam light vanished. I stayed under the desk, pressing my forehead against the cool wood, my chest heaving. It was over. I severed the connection. The physical disconnect is the one thing a hacker can't beat. Then a sudden, violent vibration rattled the wood of my kitchen counter just a few feet above my head. Backslash asterisk bzzz, 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 backslash. I scrambled out from under the desk. The sound was coming from the manila police evidence envelope I'd tossed by the sink. I crept toward it, my legs feeling like lead. I reached out and touched the thick plastic of the bag. It was burning hot to the touch. Inside was Chloe's ruined iPhone. The cops had specifically told me the phone was a dead brick. The fire had warped the chassis so badly that the bomb squad had to physically remove the lithium battery before handing it over, fearing it would explode. I had seen the empty cavity with my own eyes. There was no battery in that phone. It was impossible for it to have power. But through the scorched glass screen glowing brightly inside the sealed plastic bag, an incoming call notification was flashing. The caller ID read, /Chloe cell /. My thumb hovered over the plastic. I couldn't stop myself. My hand acted entirely on its own as I pressed down, swiping the green answer button through the evidence bag. I leaned my ear close to the plastic. There was no static, just a voice. It wasn't human. It sounded like a dozen different viral TikTok audio clips, laugh tracks, automated text-to-speech voices, and crying soundbites, all seamlessly spliced together to form a wet, ragged whisper. Upload it now, Riley. The line went dead, and my own front door slowly creaked open.